If you have spent hundreds of dollars on treatments, on products, or even prescriptions, and your skin is still breaking out, it's not the products, it's the information. Because what I know after clearing acne in 3 different locations, one of those being across the country, is that no matter how much you spend on a product, you could buy a $500 product. If you are not treating the root cause of what is making the acne come to the surface, you're not going to get results. Nobody told me that either, and trust me, I have the amount of money I spent on skincare that was never meant for me should be studied. In this video, I am going to walk you through exactly what I wish I knew when I was in your shoes. What you will not get from this video is generic skincare tips. You will not get a product haul. You will not get a routine that I personally used because your routine will not be the same as mine. I am going to give you the actual reason most people never get clear skin and what changed everything for me personally. Alright, so let's start at the very beginning, shall we? Because my story, it did not start in aesthetic school. It started when I turned down a Division I full ride scholarship to my dream school because my skin had overtaken my life. I am now a licensed esthetician. I am a mom of 2 boys. I got my 10-month-old with me right here because he's a little stuffy today. And I have a 3-year-old and I am a military wife. I wouldn't trade any of this for the world, but when I tell you my skin had me feeling like this was never a possibility for me. I have now cleared hundreds of clients across 3 different cities. Before that, I was just a girl trying to figure out what was going on and why I couldn't have the skin that I saw everybody else having. I struggled with acne for as long as I can honestly remember. I want to be honest of what that actually looks like because it wasn't just a few breakouts, it was consistent. Every morning I was scared to look in the mirror because I knew there was going to be another breakout. I knew that there was another cluster. I knew that there was another big cyst on my chin. And I tried everything. I did Accutane. I did harsh topicals. I did prescriptions. I did the easy stuff. I even tried multiple forms of birth control. And the thing that sucks is those doctors told me those were my only options. They said it's either you get on Accutane, you get on birth control, or you deal with the breakouts. I was just so sick and tired of leaving the dermatologist's office with another prescription that was costing me money out of pocket and was doing absolutely nothing for my skin and actually hurting me internally instead of clearing my skin like it was supposed to. Let me tell you, people thought that I was out of my mind when I turned down the scholarship, but I was spending years watching professionals look at my skin and telling me it is what it is. So I decided if nobody's gonna help me, I'm gonna help me. That decision did not just change my life, but it has changed hundreds, bless you, but it has changed hundreds of clients' lives afterwards. And that wasn't because aesthetic school handed me the answer. Because if you know, you know, aesthetic school teaches you the bare minimum. But because of my continued education and continue to learn the science of the skin, that gave me the framework to finally start asking the right questions. Within 3 months of applying what I had learned, I was able to clear my skin, something that dermatologists, other estheticians, and friends, family, influencers were never able to do. For the first time in my entire life, I felt like I was free and I was in control. So here's what I learned, that acne is not a skin problem. Acne is a body problem showing up on your skin. When you understand that, everything changes. Everything starts to shift from what am I doing wrong to I just need to change this and boom. Because products can only do so much if you do not have the right information and the right eyes on your skin. That is what I want to give you today. So here are the 3 things I wish I knew when I was in your shoes. 1, the hidden trigger. The first thing I wish I knew, acne has a hidden trigger that has almost nothing to do with your face. When I sat in those offices, everything that they did was topical, going on the skin. Nobody asked about my hormones. Nobody asked what I was eating every day. No one asked about my sleep or about my stress. Acne has triggers, and until you figure out what that trigger is, the most expensive products will do absolutely nothing for you because you are managing the symptom and not treating the cause. Number 2, the barrier destroyers. The second thing, and this one might hurt to hear, but some products in your routine actually might be working against you. Your barrier is your first line of defense, and when that is compromised, and most acne-prone skin is, everything you put on your skin is either going to heal it or it's going to push it back even further. This is why the right eyes on your skin matters. Not Google, not product recommendations from an influencer, but somebody who is a professional that deals with this every single day. Number 3, the protocol has to be yours. This is the one that had finally made it click for me because there is no one size fits all protocol when it comes to treating acne. What cleared my skin will not be what clears yours. Yes, we could have similar products in our routine, but our root cause is our own. It is unique. Our biology is unique. Our skin is unique. And what routine maybe your favorite influencer uses may be the polar opposite for your specific skin and what triggers more acne to form for you. Clear skin is not a product, it is a personalized plan. And the reason why I couldn't clear my skin for years was because I was following a generic treatment plan. It wasn't designed for anybody specifically, which means it was designed for nobody. So now you know what I know. You know that there are hidden triggers. You know that there are things in your routine that actually may be working against you. And you know that the protocol needs to be specifically for you and your skin. But knowing what is wrong and knowing how to fix it for your specific skin, those are two very different things. The how, the protocol, the personalized plan, the support, you're not going to be able to get all of that from a YouTube video. What I can tell you is that I built Destined to Glow by Destiny for this exact reason. Because I know what it feels like to go into an office, listen to every single word and recommendation and walking out with a prescription, but still feeling alone in your skin journey. I wanted to create a place where that does not happen, where you are not just a face on a chart. You are a whole person with a specific history and a plan built around you. If any part of what I shared today felt familiar to you, have spent money and time and felt like nothing worked, I want you to know that is not a you problem. That is an information problem. And the information is something I can help with. Link to learn more about working with me and what my community offers is gonna be in the description box below. You do not have to do this alone. That is why I built what I built for you. And if this video helped you, subscribe, because every week I'm going to be dropping videos explaining what I wish the dermatologist explained to me. Bye!